Today in this video we are going to discuss the Dtale library, which is my personal favorite, and you will get to know why. In the last video I have discussed pandas profiling with all of you, so in case if you don't know about that, please watch that video also. Now, what is Dtale? Dtale, as the name suggests, details, right? So it is another Python library which is used to automate data analysis work. So you can save your time, you can save your effort in performing the data analysis, and you will get much more insights in very less time. Dtale is the combination of a Flask backend and a React frontend to bring you a easy way to view and analyze pandas data structure, and it integrates seamlessly with the IPython notebooks and the IPython terminals. So let's explore this library first of all. So how we can use this library? We can use this library by importing Dtale like this. Now import Dtale will work only when it is installed in your environment. So I'm using Google Colab, so you can see it is giving me this error as module not found error. Okay, if you're using this library for the first time on your Jupyter notebook, so there also you have to install this library first of all. So how to install? Very simple command, just write pip install Dtale, right? Run it and just wait for a few seconds and it will be installed. And you can see all these packages are getting downloaded and they will be installed after that. And it's about to finish. You can see successfully installed Flask, and I think it is done now. Yes. Okay, so it is stopped executing. It means it is installed now. So now I will be able to use it. What I have to write next is import Dtale. Okay, and let's also import Seaborn library to get a data. Okay, so import Dtale, import Seaborn as SMS. So I have imported these two things for now. I am importing Seaborn to use a data which is available under the Seaborn library. Okay, so I will use taxis data which is already available in Seaborn, so I need not to share this data with all of you. If you write the same command, you will be able to read the data, right? So simply just write this command sns dot load underscore data set, and in the bracket just write taxis. So it will give you a taxis data frame. Store it in a variable called df, and you can also print this data frame, and you can see it's a big data, okay, in which you have around 14 columns and you have around 6400 rows. Okay, so we have a big data in which we need to perform some data analysis. Okay, so manually you can perform data analysis, but our objective is to do the same thing using Dtale. So let's see how we can automate our analysis work. Now let's use the Dtale library to automate the EDA work. Okay, now here you will see one problem. Okay, if you're using Colab for using Dtale, you all will get the same error. So you will also get to know how to fix that error. See, generally what you will be doing, basically you will write detail dot show, and in the bracket you will pass the data frame, right? df. In the df I have stored this data, right? Here you can see in the df I have stored this data. So I'm passing this df here, and now if I run this, I should get all the things. And here you can see I'm getting one link here. If I click here, it will take me to another page, and you can see it is saying the site can't be reached, right? So you all will get this error, and let me know if you're getting this kind of error. Now let's fix this error. Okay, so how to fix this error? You need to import one more thing here, guys. You have to import detail.app as detail dot detail underscore app. this is what you need to import further. You have to import detail app from the detail.app package. Okay, once it is imported, you have to write this command detail underscore app. Okay, in here you have to write use underscore collab. Use collab equals to true. So you have to change this setting. So you are saying that I want to use detail app on the collab. So detail app dot use collab equals to true. Run this and now try to execute the same command detail dot show. Run, and now I'm getting another link. Let's click here and it is taking me to another page. Okay, again it is giving me error. Just let me just check. So do one thing, just in place of use collab here in the small letters, just write it in capital letter, use collab like this. Okay, and do one thing, restart the runtime so that the previous variables are removed from the memory. So we will try to rerun from here. You can see it is initializing and getting connected again. So we will get all the fresh variables now. Okay, now let's run it from this part. See, it is imported successfully. And now let's import the taxis data. Okay, done. Let's run it again. Detail.show, and here we are getting the link. Now let's click on the link and you can see we are getting a new tab. In this tab we have the detail interface. So Dtale is a web-based interface which gives you the control to analyze your data, to perform sorting, to perform filtering, visualization, and many more things. As you can see here, you are getting uh, Excel-like interface, but it is much more capable than that. Okay, here you can see if you click on any column, you can see there are so many options available here, right? You can lock this column, you can hide this column, you can perform replacements on this column. Like if I click on replacement, you have this option. Do you want to replace the values in the same column, or you want to add a new column? Okay, so that is the option which is given here. What you want to replace, you want to replace nan values or some values. So here you can put the values, and with what value you want to replace it, you can use that thing also. So this is a replace option. Apart from that, you can describe this column, like what are the values do you have in the passengers column. And as I clicked describe, here you can see in the passengers column, this is a description. So there are total 6433 rows, and this is the amount of missing values. We don't have any missing value here. 25%, 50%, and all those values with the proper box plot is also generated here. You can also generate histogram. You can see so which value is higher, you can check that. This is value counts, so we have more number of ones in this column, and the total frequency for that is 4000. Similarly, you can make a QQ plot for this particular column. So whatever suitable graph can be made for a column, it will made. Okay, you don't have to do it, and this is automatic. Okay, if I click on fair, now you can see if I click on describe, this time you can see I have description on the box plot. Now we have minimum value, we have maximum value, amount of missing values, all those things are available. Right now guys, I'm just briefing you about what is detail and how you can use this in your work. Right, I will come up with a proper dedicated video in which I will perform data analysis on some industrial data set using the detail library. So there I will comprehensively discuss each and everything about the detail library, because it's a very capable web-based interface that you can use through Python. Right, now you already know now how to use this see duplicates, describe, and format. So you have to try it after this session. Right, and there are some more things. For example, if I want to see the correlation feature analysis on the charts, so I will click on charts. You can see it will take me to another interface in which I will have only and only charts option. And here you can see line, bar, scatter, pie, word cloud. Now freedom is yours. whatever you want to visualize, you can select that chart. For example, I want to select bar chart, right? So I have selected bar. Now here you can see X value, Y value, all those things are given. So let's say in the X value, I want to select some column. So I can say, let's say payment. Okay, I'm selecting payment in the X column, and in the Y column, I would like to see the total fare. Okay, total fare from those cards. And now you can see it is making some bar plot for me, cash and credit card. These are the two payment options, and you can see from the credit cards people are paying more. Okay, and here I will click on aggregation, and what I want total sum. So let's see, and again, now I have taken the average. You can see in credit card we have total sum of fare is 91,000 something, right? So you can see, you can select the graph whatever you want to make. And not only this, you can select any other variable through which column you want to group it, through which categorical column you want to, color it or anything. So I have selected color as a group here. So you can see now we have yellow, and we have color green. This one is color green and this one is color yellow. And now this data is divided into two groups now. So if you already know what is data analysis and how we perform these things through Python, Seaborn or Matplotlib library, so you will be able to understand what I'm telling you here. Now see, I don't have to write a single line of code and still I'm able to visualize it so perfectly, right? So this is the power of Dtale. And not only this, if you explore all other options here, you will like it very much. And I think it will become your favorite Python library through which you can perform such a powerful work. Okay, so give it a try. This is how you can use Dtale on your collab, right? Make sure to use this option, detail.app use collab, otherwise it will give you error in your Google Colab. If you're using Dtale on your Jupyter notebook, here you can see this is Jupyter notebook. So here it will simply work without even writing use collab options, all those things. Okay, so you can see here I will store the data, sns dot load a data set. Okay, and taxis, and let's send this. So df, as you can see here, I have the data with me. Now I will just write detail dot show and df, oh sorry, small df run. So it's running, just wait for some time. See, this is star sign means this cell is still running. Okay, so just let it finish the process. Now you can see it is generating this terminal on the window. So here you can perform all sorts of analysis. See, now the things are same that we have done on Google Colab, right? So you can do it on Jupyter notebook without writing use collab option or anything. If you're using collab, then don't forget to write this thing, otherwise it will be difficult for you to get a detail on Google Colab. Okay, and on internet there are not enough resources in which you will find this option. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing it if you're getting some value, and please do like, share and subscribe. That will be a huge contribution towards growing this channel. That's it for now. Thank you so much everyone. Bye bye and take care.